Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy TravyTrav, and yeah, we are about to start. We about to get back into XENOBLADE Chronicles. All right, I had to check some levels. Oh, come over here, Mike. Well, I didn't know that this had this hip hop track.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Damn it!
That man pissed off at his mech.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like
She got a
Doug in
Monarda
controls.
hairpin.
Oh,
That's
hey,
crazy.
Oma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Why are we worried about her age?
She's 13. And I know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me, she's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
All right, we get new party members. You could change the active party member's position Composition from main menu to active member. Okay. Yep, we put Lynn right there.
Hey. Hey.
They're telling me about Infinity.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Duck and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
I hope we get to travel the city.
By NLA standards, anyway.
I wish you could go into like the different shops or whatnot. That would be cool.
To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
All right. Blade Tower. It's crazy how high we jump, man. I just want to see if I can jump up there. We are going in here. Are we not? Armory Alley. All right. Let's inquire about her shop.
Well.
Let's turn that down a little bit, cause it's kind of loud a little bit. Hold on, let me check something. Let me check something real quick, y'all. I didn't mean for that to happen. All right, I made it so. I think I made it so that that no noise will be coming through. I just had to change the setting on my mixer. Let me see something real quick. I don't know, it's this weird sound coming from my I don't know if it's because my mixer is close to the I don't know if it's because my mixer is close to my computer. I don't know. I have no idea.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I can answer that one.
I think I'm gonna have to move
So,
my mixer.
You must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi.
Because it's picking up, I think it's picking up
It's cool.
all of my,
Chipper as always, I see.
What can I
it's
say?
picking up all my
Tess is
computer's
my middle name.
intake.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No, nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin? It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed
Yeah,
a
now
plan
I got,
to preserve all her various life
I don't know
forms.
why, but
That
it had an
plan
echo
was
right
the
there.
Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for
yeah,
us.
even that.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Ku, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby. Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around.
All right,
You can't just
so
walk in the front door and volunteer.
hopefully I have this. Hopefully I have this fit,
criteria.
but I'm not
Details are
sure
largely
entirely.
hidden, but
I am not sure
basically, HQ
entirely.
only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check the control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Okay. Maybe I think I fixed it, maybe?
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
yeah, I did
basically
fix
how
it.
anything gets
Cool.
done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off
Yeah,
steam
all right,
or
I did
browsing
fix
mission
it.
control for their next assignment.
Thank you.
Whenever I get
That
freed
was
up,
giving me
I'll stop
such
here
a
first thing
hard
check for
time
any
to
missions
figure
I'd like to
out,
see you
man.
for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console.
All right, so
If
it's
the
not doing that
assignment seems
double
too
thing
tough to handle
anymore.
solo. Elma
I
just
swear
said
to
that,
God.
didn't she?
Crazy work, bro. Crazy work how this audio stuff work. But at least I got it fixed, though. Yeah, at least I got it fixed.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
All right, gotta go to Armory Alley now. We just left there.
Hey.
And they're right here.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Blade Tower.
Am I right?
Bruh, I'll never get over how high this dude jumped. Like, that's insane. That's insane how he just jumps like that.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Oh, we already complete this. Okay. You can see the guided tour. All right, so now, can we get to the action? Can we get to the action? That's what I want to do. I'm trying to get to the action. All right, let's see if we can go buy some weapons. I'm not sure if this is the type of game where you want to avoid buying weapons or not. I'm not sure.
Well.
So I guess we'll have to go through like.
Am I right?
This is still all tutorial stuff, so I think maybe now going back to the HQ, yeah. Going to the Blade Barracks.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Always got to be a Vandam in a Xenoblade game.
He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part? I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called FrontierNav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of
Me with this dang helmet on.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one
I
of
know my
Blade's highest
breath is
priorities.
musty under there.
Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The FrontierNav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right?
Yo, this
We
music
should be
kind of
there in no
slaps.
time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah. Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Let's roll out. Damn, 10,000? Whoo-wee. Yeah, they giving us. Damn, I'm already on chapter 2. Let's go. Why I can't just come down the stairs like a normal person? I don't know.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
We gonna take the modest route.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour pro baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Okay, check segments. Menu, main menu, map segments. What is this sign?
Yes? Hey.
Yeah, the women at the beginning of this song, I don't know. I think they're a little bit toned because they it's kind of off.
Hey. Yes?
Damn, we don't got no vehicle to drive or nothing. Forgot about that.
Nice work.
I'll take point.
Now,
Charge.
my
Fire
turn.
Carnival!
Side splash. Now, melee attacks.
Let me lay into it.
Shadow runner.
Assault hammer. Appendage destroyed. Now fire away. Top it. You've still got a ways to go.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
All right. I wish I could actually take down level 6 monsters and so forth, but I might could take these guys down.
Open fire. Work as a
I
team.
got shadow fire. Slit it again for me. Wild death.
Yeah. On top of this now.
Close in.
Now, it's my turn.
Victory achieved.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Come on.
Let's see what you got.
Shadow strike! Assault hammer! Side slash! Appendage jab! Weaken him and lay it!
Point grenade! Slit edge! Yeah! Now snap! My turn!
Call this progress?
All right, we got a new level. Level 6. Bet. Okay. If that's how they want to do the cutscenes and such, all right.
What the hell happened here?
Man, I might get cooked. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
That one Senicula could have killed all these simius.
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Senicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Senicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Senicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Senicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Senicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a
So
tyrant
are
right
we
on our
gonna take it
doorstep.
down?
HQ isn't
Are we gonna
doing anything about
engage
it.
with it?
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first
I mean,
place.
what are we doing here?
Tiernav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Wait, let's inquire about it
The
first.
tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Well,
Let's see if they
alright.
agree.
I'm game if you are. Count me in, Elma. Let's do this. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right, let's do it. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
All right, let's change gear. And I can't wear these. Can't even use that joint. How do I change? Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Let's use Lynn. Let's see what she can use. Yeah, this is electricity. So what level do I have to be for this, for me to use this? Because I don't really see. I'm level 6. Yeah, it doesn't show. Oh, I guess it's my class. All right, let's see something real quick then. Okay, so I would just have to. Okay, I can't even change class right now. It's crazy work, crazy work. All right, let's engage.
Strength comes from experience.
They've seen
That's
us.
true on any front.
I'm taking the first strike. Stay close.
That's the shadow strike.
Not bad.
Fire carnival. Yes. Hit him again for me.
Yeah, you're on top of this now. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this.
Upper hand.
All right, we doing some damage to it.
Stream edge. I owe you one.
Fire carnival.
They're tough.
Flame grenade.
Shadow strike. I'm in trouble. Shield me. Slide.
I feel like I can do anything.
Upper hand.
Yeah. Now step
Now, my turn. Side flex. Side flex.
Flame cloak.
I owe you one.
Fire carnival.
Yes, sir. Defeated it. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
We are awesome.
I'm glad I leveled
Nice
up.
work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
The probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Is this a situation where oh, okay. I guess it was a situation just me going up to something, pressing A. I don't know why I thought this was gonna go shoot up, but it's drilling down. I'm slow. I thought it was gonna shoot on up.
Installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Alright, what do we get? Alright. Frontier Nav probe sites, or FEN sites for short, are optimal locations to plant data probes. Alright. Just doing some reading. Okay. So this must be the segment that I marked. Cause let's see here. Yeah, that was the segment I marked. Okay. And that segment is right over there, that treasure. See, right there. All right, let's go to another area. Let's go mark something else. Hold on, wait a minute. Turn this bad boy off. I can't zoom out anymore. Okay. Is there fall damage? How far are we off? We come up on that zone now, actually. Yep, no sir, nothing to attack to play with you. Oh no. Yeah, how about not? Cause yeah, let's not fool. I don't think I'm ready for that type shit. Oh God. No, we're running. We are running. No. Puke. We are not engaging. I repeat, we are not engaging. No.
Reinforcements. Watch out. Open fire. Work as a team. Upper hand. Target in sight. Nice. Move in and do the damage. I own one.
Assault hammer! Now! Blast the snot out of it! Flame grenade!
Move in and do some damage. Now, melee attacks.
Got it! Take this!
That should have dent. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike. Side slap knife. Move in and do some damage.
Got it! Take this!
Slide. Move in and keep the rhythm going. I owe you one.
Flame grenade!
Leave this to me.
Slit edge! Assault! We've still got a ways to go.
We got it. Let's move.
Yeah, I was not engaging with that other one. Screw that. Level 8? No parts of that. We gotta go up. Oh, we're back here. Yes, sir. We are safe. Chill. Where are them off-tune women at that's gonna be singing?
Great.
Wait, can we interact with this? Oh no. It's Vandom.
Commander Vandom.
I'm gonna have the same voice, I guarantee you.
Well, now look what the cat dragged in.
No, that ain't him. That ain't the same voice actor.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Got that 10,000. That 10,000. Wow.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandom is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment. Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first. Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife.
Do I want to be an
Mira.
interceptor?
Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigens, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
Hmm.
To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
It's frowned upon. Hmm.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions.
Wait, are they gonna go through this
You'll
again?
want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinder.
Oh God, they're doing it again. I thought it was just gonna let me read a description, but hell, I guess not.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Interceptors. Oh, here we go.
Then it's settled?
I like to be on the forefront, you know what I mean?
Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Oh, wait, recommended level 9. Hey, hold on, player. Hey, I need to level up. Damn. Already chapter 3? Oh yeah, we got fast travel, thank God. Some of these I'm gonna just do off screen.
You call this progress?
So level up, I'm level 7 now. Yeah, I need to level up for sure, for sure. All right. What is this? Let's go look at the weapons vendor. All right, Regina. I know you got something. I know you got something good for me.
Well.
Ooh. Oh, another treasure.
That's true on any planet.
All right, since I got this, okay, nice. Striker. Okay, so let's see ground gear now. Let's see what can I use now. Oh hell. I can't use none of that. Let's see something. I don't want to take nothing that everybody else is using. Well, let's see something real quick. So this is the one with the knives. So if I switch to this one, then I'll be a power rating attack. Let's see. Fashion gear. That's actually kind of clean. This white right here, yeah. What's the difference? Yeah, none of that looks clean. Why they just can't rearrange it to the ones that I have? Like, that's pretty excessive, but we'll see. All right. Do we have any more helmets? We clean! We clean! All right, so we only got a couple of arts in this one. Damn, that's a big ass gun on my back. I wasn't even paying attention. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Wait, so they're on level 9? All right, let's do map. Damn, why does it have to be far away? And the fact that I can jump like that with this big ass gun on my back is crazy. Can we take on this mug right now?
Let's win this!
Let's see what you've got.
Fire Carnival!
Shadow Strike!
Slit edge!
Slide!
Now step in!
Watch me let you
Destroy!
Move in and strike!
God dang, okay.
Flame flow!
Good
I owe
call.
you one.
Slit edge!
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Side slash. You're tough.
Slit edge!
Touch me up. Shadow strike.
Fire Carnival!
Upper hand.
Hit him again for me! Trash talk!
Slide. Flinger.
Not bad.
Watch
Now
me
close
let
it. We need to reflect on our past.
Yeah. No point in beating ourselves up over it.
Okay, so we killed it. Music kind of slaps a little bit.
That's,
Oh, we can change the time. Okay. This is a little jump that we set last time right here.
It didn't have to be like this.
Open fire! Work as a team!
Cover fire. Shadow strike. Flame flow.
I owe you one.
Where do they all come from?
Beam barrage!
Close in. Trash talk.
Side flat knife. Move in and do some damage.
Slit at him!
I'm vaporizing this mug right here. What?
Shadow strike.
Watch me lay in.
Slit at him!
Side slash. Upper
Beam
hand.
barrage! World
Use
order!
an aura. You're controlling the battle.
That's okay. I'm working on it.
Slide. Slit him.
Slit at him!
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Side slash.
Wild down.
Destroy. Move in and strike.
I feel like I can do anything.
Oh yeah, we killed it.
Go.
Nice work.
Level 8, level 9. No sir, we're not taking that on. Hey, what the hell is it? Ooh-wee.
This must be good.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Watch your
Shadow
step.
strike.
Fire carnival. Yes. Hit him again for me. Wild.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Beam barrage!
Side slash.
Trash talk.
Upper hand.
Slit
Side
at him!
slash. Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Flame flow.
Appreciate it. Shadow strike.
Slit at him!
Wild spin. Fire carnival.
Side slash. Slide. Slinger.
Suppose we should be happy.
I got a workout from all that running.
Bro. I got scared for a second. I was just like, man, ain't no way.
I'll take you all on.
You ready for anything?
Wild
Shadow strike.
Slit at him!
Slide. Now. Melee attacks.
Beam barrage!
thermal payload.
Side slash.
Fire carnival.
Early bird.
Sorry.
Follow me. I'm in the zone.
Strike back for me.
Wait. That jerk really did kill me. That jerk really did kill me, bro.
I'll take you all on.
You won't beat me.
Let's try it again.
Shadow strike.
Wild
Slide. Slinger.
Package destroyed.
I'll take him
Now
down.
fire
Now.
away.
Melee attacks.
Fire carnival.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
That put a dent in it. Move in and keep the rhythm going. Shadow strike.
Trash talk. Wild down.
Why can't nobody wake my ass up?
Now we're stuck on a whole different planet. Nobody's looking at us.
Wild spit. And it's down.
Guns and cannons.
We can lay it.
Can until we get all dolls up. Then call our bets off. We'll blow the guitar.
Yeah, why can't like nobody wake my ass on up? I'm confused about that. All right, so even with us being level 7, level 10 is out of our realm of fighting. We can handle a level 9, but a level 10 is a no siree Bob. Now Xenoblade Chronicles 3, you could easily be like level 7 and deal with a level 10 enemy. No problem. Holy cow. Please don't lock onto me. If so, I'm dead. That's like a whole mind screw up right there, man. Holy cow, man.
Yo.
How's it going?
This is it.
I'll take you all on.
You won't beat me.
Shadow strike.
Can't move.
Side slash.
Wow, miss. I got it.
Fire.
Lay on top of the fire.
Swim it! Deep barrage! Ow. Sorry, guys. Can someone heal me?
I owe you one.
World armor!
I owe you one. Side slash. Shadow strike. Now step now. It's my turn.
Trash talk.
All right, we taking it out.
Slinger.
Wow, miss.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Why can't I get any power out of this thing? Oh, these wires are backwards.
All right, we did it. Do I get a level up? I want to level up. Level 8. Please level 8 me. Level 8 me, please. Yes, sir. Level 8.
My cooking got better.
Level 8. God dang, man. The folks who could take those giant things out, man, I salute y'all. If I can't take down a level 10, I damn sure can't take down a level 11.
Like this.
Open fire! Work as a team!
Target in sight!
Fire carnival!
Shadow strike!
Wild dance!
Side
Swirl! Close in! Wild spin!
Speed barrage!
Flame flow!
Appreciate
Drop it!
Oh shit. What the hell was that?
Not ready to burn. Now close in. Don't let up.
Upper hand! Slide knife! Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike!
Fire carnival!
That's true on any planet.
So can I get another? No, I can't. Skills. That's all the skills I can get, huh? Oh, wait. look at arts. We can't really assign any new arts. All right, we are.
This is what it comes to.
Fire carnival!
Shadow Strike!
Wild down!
Scream Edge!
What? Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Slim Edge! Target in sight.
Walk in! Plant close!
I was trying to wait for an orange joint to come up.
Slide Dice! We're gonna do some damage.
Got it. Take this. I feel like I could do anything.
Upper hand! Shadow Runner!
Fire carnival! Hope I didn't get in the way.
All right, so it should be around here of where we're going. Story cutscene.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken? Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there. Drop your weapons.
Wait,
Stay calm.
enemies?
We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens. Surrender. Now.
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning...
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiations. No conditions.
Oh, so we fighting.
We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Oh yeah, we fighting these dudes. Oh, here we go. Yes, sir.
They've seen us.
I'm taking the first strike. Stay
Now,
close.
my turn.
What?
Now, melee attacks.
Got it. Take this. Yeah. Now step
Fire
in.
carnival.
Side slash.
Let's lay into it.
Shadow runner.
Thermal payload.
Slide.
What?
Shadow strike. Upper hand. Side slash.
Hit him again for me.
I'll show them what they're up against. Beam barrage.
Early bird.
Oh shit. Okay, I see how that works.
Fire carnival.
That hurt dent in them. I'll show
Move
them
in and
what
keep
they're
the
up
rhythm
against.
going. Side slash. Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this.
Not possible.
Yes, sir. Did it.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
You can store more of the auxiliary energy that's needed to use quick cooldown by obtaining additional energy clips. You'll get these as rewards for raising the survey rate of mirror, so that's another reason to keep at it. All right, so we gotta go back to mirror. Maybe? No? I guess not.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
I was gonna go right into harm's way. Take these out though.
I'm taking the first strike. Stay close.
now. It's my turn.
Trash chuck.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Gut. Take this.
Like a fire carnival.
Scream at and destroy. Move in and strike.
Gut. Take this.
Upper hand.
Destroy.
I'll take it.
Fire away.
Use an aura. Take control of the battle.
God dang.
Side splash. Shadow strike. They're tough. Punch me up.
Where did we all come from?
This okay?
Slide. Appreciate it. Nice force.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up. Blast! Mix!
I'm feeling good. I can do this.
They're tough.
Fire carnival!
Is this okay?
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Gut. Take this.
Wild down!
Now that's how to evade. You can do it.
Bro.
Scream out! Let me punch myself up first. Not out.
Yeah, this was not a good idea.
Hit harder.
Not bad.
Upper hand.
Don't let up.
Slit it, please.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Gut. Take this.
Fuck.
Somebody needs to
I
patch
should
me
be
up
up
here.
first. Scream edge.
Yeah, we lost this one. I didn't know. I did not expect so many folks to come out and like attack us. I did not expect that to happen, but whew, it legit happened.
This can't be good. Fire carnival!
Shadow strike. Slide. Flicker.
Wow!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Take this. Yeah. Now step in. Slit edge.
Side slash. Slide. Flicker. Shadow strike.
Wild down!
Not bad.
Shadow runner.
Now close in. Don't let up.
Punch me right
Upper
into it.
hand.
Deep barrage.
Fire carnival!
Slide. Flicker.
All right.
Side slash.
But not out.
We can handle this together.
Hit harder.
Yeah, we got to boost in.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Take this.
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Gut. Take this.
Scream edge.
This energy.
Upper
I
hand.
feel like I can do anything.
Side slash.
Fire carnival!
Sorry, guys. Can someone heal me? Please?
Hey, at least we got that rank up. All right, let's boost that blend. Let's see here, cause she needs help. Dang, nothing's gonna help her. She just really getting cooked out here. Dang. Yeah, she getting cooked out here. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Let's win this!
Let's see what you've
We
got.
should weaken them just to be safe.
Shadow strike. Side splash.
Wild down.
Slide.
Win it. Stop it.
Side splash.
Appreciate it.
Lay it.
Yeah, I can't even do that.
Shadow strike.
Package destroyed!
I'll take them down.
Fire away! Call this progress?
Cover fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's look at party arts. Hey, restores HP. This is what I needed. This is what I needed right here. Heck yeah. Let's go to the next person. They get a new one? No, she got a new one. Yeah, this joint right here. Oh crap, it's up. Like we gotta go up. How do I get up there? Alright, I know I got insane hop and all. Yeah, okay, I think I might have to go up here and then come across said bridge, right? Yep. How many enemies around here?
Open fire! Work as a team!
I've got your cover fire.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
It's okay. I'm working on it.
That protects it. Move in and keep the
I'll
rhythm
show
going.
them what they're up against.
Wild
Slide. Splitter.
This energy. I feel like I can do anything.
Side slash. Upper hand.
Oh damn, that rain is coming down hard outside.
fire carnival.
Crap.
Slide. Splitter.
Wild down.
Scream edge.
Close in.
What's in here that I can take?
we've got no choice. I'm taking the first strike. Stay close.
So he's only two.
Fire carnival!
Yeah. Now step. My turn. Upper hand.
Wow! Smash!
Slide. Move in and do some damage.
Got it. Take this. Yeah. Now step in.
Now it's my turn. Now, melee attacks.
Prepare.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
It's okay. I'm working on it.
Oh crap! I failed it.
Move in and do some damage.
Got it. Take this.
Side flash.
Fire carnival!
Energy. I feel like I can do anything.
Upper hand.
Stretch time!
Shadow strike.
Adrenaline going!
We can handle this together.
Can't seem to get fired up.
We can handle this together.
Move in and do some damage.
Slit edge.
Now, melee attacks.
Got it. Take this.
Yeah, we doing all right.
Upper hand.
Slide! Leave this to me!
Damage.
Got it. Take
Wow!
this.
Smash!
Shadow strike.
Wild down! Topple them! Close in! Wild down!
Scream
Fire
edge.
carnival! Almost down.
All right, he's almost dead.
Side flash.
Feeling good. I can do this.
My cooking got better.
Damn, that was cool. Okay. So let's see here. Party. Did somebody else get a new art? Nope. Ground gear. Ooh, yeah. Come on, let her be able to wear this one. Yes. That's what she needs.
Come on.
We
Let's
should
see what
weaken
you
them
got.
just to be safe. Wow!
Early bird.
Fire carnival!
Side flash. Slide. Move in
I'll
and keep
show
the
'em
rhythm
what they're
going.
up against.
Finished yet.
Wow!
Upper hand.
So what we gonna? So are you? What we gonna do?
Slide. Shadow runner. Shadow strike.
Slit edge.
Side flash.
Beam for victory. Cheat.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Yeah, there's too many enemies right there. Well, I'm all down for a good fight and all. Nah, man, sometimes that's just not worth it. Just come in here, complete the mission, and so we can dip.
dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement? Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Elma.
Right. We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then.
Hopefully we can rank up to
Seeing as
level
you know we
10
come
now.
from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Now we can revive him.
Didn't have to be like this.
Open fire! Look at the tree!
Shadow strike!
Hey, hold off!
Side splash!
Wow,
Early
can't
bird!
seem to get fired up.
Sorry, guys. Can someone heal me?
I owe you one.
Please?
That
Too much force.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Barrage!
Side splash!
Deep barrage!
Melee attacks!
Yet.
Got it. Take this.
Upper hand!
Get your adrenaline flowing. Blast!
We can handle this together.
Shadow strike!
Thanks. Well down. I toppled him. Close in.
Now,
Foot
my turn!
edge. Now step
Hey, hell yeah, we doing it.
Slit edge.
Slide. My fire carnival.
Side splash!
Hit him again for me.
I'll show them what they're up against.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Hell yeah. Nobody passing out.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape!
Oh hell. Nah, pun.
Let's not leave Tatsu trapped!
Already know by the voice. It's a nah,
More
pun.
Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Lynn. What do you think, Rook?
A whole ass napon. And he look like vegetables.
Finally, dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
A talking potato. Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for
Trying
dinner
to eat 'em.
tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean, mean and cruel. Tatsu definitely not potato. Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen. Prone never listened. On Nopon rude day, Prone first set sticky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears,
Yes, Prone!
and they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon sense of humor is all.
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
They're buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change.
We mean you no harm, little dude.
Tatsu? Protect Tatsu? Oh, happy day! It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanda. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna use the restroom. It's raining extremely hard, though. I don't know if my stream gonna cut out or
All
not.
clear.
Then Tatsu can
Last
join
time it
friends.
rained, it definitely cut off on me.
Dance of joy. New friends are friendliest friends ever. I know. Tatsu has special thank you gifts for friends for saving Tatsu's life. Tatsu will lend it to friends for free.
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be
Hey, he a
insulting.
Nopon. He wouldn't be a
Friends
Nopon if he
and
wasn't trying to get a
Tatsu.
buck.
No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory? There is a better way. Friends, this is your lucky day. Presenting Follow Ball! Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow. For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap or boom? It just blows up in our faces.
Ah, yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Before using follow ball, select mission friend. Want guidance. Select mission. Follow ball is super convenient not upon treasure, but also total junk if no mission is selected. Oh, and follow ball sometimes get lost. So try to go easy on follow ball. It's pretty smart for. Oh, okay. So set navigation, main menu, mission. Select the mission, then press Y. Deploy follow ball or. Oh, okay. Yeah, this doesn't work with me. This doesn't work with me either. Insufficient level. Okay, so what does my level have to be so I can wear this? Oh, level 12. Damn, level 12? Okay, I guess. All right, but let's see, arts. Let's look at skills. All right, wait, hold on. Okay. Let's save it real quick. And then I gotta use the restroom, so give me 1 second, y'all.